Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here in Las Vegas with Ensemble. It's the Ensemble Horizons event, their kind of annual conference. And we're here with Christina Boyce, who's the Senior Vice President, Operations. And we've talked to Christina last year here. We were actually back here in Las Vegas last year, and I think we're going to be there next year, but we're going to talk about that. And we're going to find out all the things that are going on with Ensemble over the past year and what's to come, and you'll find out about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Christina, great to see you here.
Nice to see you too. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. And it's really been a super conference, and I think a lot of people. So, how many delegates did you have here?
We have just over 800 people here this week.
And how many travel advisors out of that?
Two-thirds.
Two-thirds
of the group. Yeah, it's a great group.
Yeah, no, it's really, you guys have done a great job ramping it up. And really, I was here when you first, under the new regime, the new in Miami, and it's almost double what it was then, right?
It's, I think, more than double. Yeah, big change. We're very excited.
No, and you guys do a great job, and everybody's had a lot of fun, a lot of work, too, and a lot of general sessions. And but let's talk, first of all, about how many members total do you have on Ensemble today?
Yeah, Ensemble, we have tens of thousands of advisors. We're about 50% Canada, US. So that's been consistent in Ensemble.
How many agencies?
We don't like to talk about the number of agencies because we feel like a lot of people add branches and that sort of thing.
Okay.
What's really important is the number of advisors. Our sales are around $4 billion. It's a big, amazing network. And yeah, 50-50 Canada, US is important for us to mention.
And over the past year, how have sales been?
Great, growing, still growing, which we're really excited to see. I think everybody was nervous about what would happen after that big revenge travel year, and we're super excited. All of our agencies are continuing to show a lot of great growth.
And what's the next year hold? It's also looking good?
2025 is looking really good so far. They're stabilizing in some areas, but cruise is up. We're double-digit growth in adventure and cruise and luxury, so everyone's holding strong.
Now, you're creating new tools and things for your members, and one of the things you kind of talked about, you started earlier, is the member portal, and you're really redoing that, right?
It has been redone. So last year we announced kind of our intention to redo it, and we knocked it down. It was not a renovation. It was a gut job. We changed the whole thing. So it launched last month. We're so excited about it. It's the access point for an Ensemble advisor. So it is the place you go, not just for everything Ensemble, but for travel. So it's a place that they can go every morning, every single advisor, and get everything they need to do their jobs more efficiently.
So you're hoping they'll all go on first to the member portal to learn what's going on, right? First
thing every day should be the first thing they open.
Now, let's talk. You also have new education programs that you were talking about on stage. Let's talk about some of those. You started the University of Ensemble, I believe, last year?
University of Ensemble has been going for a long time, but last year what we launched was a new platform.
Right.
So again, that's important for us. It needs to be easy to use, intuitive, and efficient. So last year, new platform, and then a ton of new programming was built in this last year. And what we're most proud of is we had an NPS of over 90 on all of our programming in U of E. We're really, really, really proud of that. So this year, our new launch in learning is destination guides.
Okay,
so
you're something like 100, that's right.
We built 100 destination guides.
That's not insignificant over 1 year.
It was a big build, but it's for advisors to use for them to learn, but they can also use them to provide them to their clients. So it's just got a real nice double value there. And then certification. So that's really important to us. We want to make sure that our entire industry has a great amount of credibility. We have a great amount of respect for travel advisors. So this is a stamp of credibility. It means they've invested a lot of time to get certified in luxury cruise. It's about 60 hours of time investment.
And that's a fairly new program, though, the certification on luxury cruise, right?
Brand new. Yeah, people love it so far. It's good.
But it's also, you've done that, you have an Ensemble certification overall, right?
Yep, we do. Yeah, and that's been going for a while, but now we have it in, you can get certified in regional expertise, in a vertical, or in a specialty, which we're really excited for.
Now, what exactly does the future hold for your members in terms of the kind of programs that you do? I believe you have some other technology programs that you've introduced as well.
Yeah, we want to make it easy. So I think our biggest thing this last year, we really invested a lot in understanding our customer. Our customer is the travel advisor. So we did a big census this year.
Yeah, that was a reveal. I said to you, this is the first time you've done it, right?
First time we've done it. It was, it's not a survey. This was a massive undertaking, both for us to deploy and for advisors to respond to. So we said, get a coffee, sit down. It's going to take you 45 minutes, but we need to know what you love, what your pain points are so that we can help solve for them. So really everything we've built this year was in response and reaction to what our customer told us they need. So from a technology solutions perspective, Shala can talk to you about CRM because
we're going to talk to her about that and Beth about preferred suppliers. And I'm going to also, Dave, who's your ADX, which is kind of the backbone of what you're trying to do with Ensemble, right?
Yeah, and I think what ease of use was the number one thing all of our advisors said by miles for everything, any tool, access, anything. So that really is now driving my team to make sure that everything is intuitive, easy to use, and then integrated so they don't have to jump in and out. So from a technology perspective for us, it's really about making sure we have a tech stack that makes sense. So an agency can plug in or an IC if they want. They can host their website with us. They can power the website with booking tools for their consumers, B2C. They can get their e-visas. They can use the member portal. And then the new CRM, which Shala will talk about, and obviously then book their clients' travel through ADX. So if they want to plug in with Ensemble, they can. If they want to just use one or two of those pieces, great.
Now, what percentage of your members now are kind of from the old Ensemble Giants days now?
Oh, so many. I mean, and we're so proud.
But you're adding as well. But
we have a bunch of new members here today. I don't know if you met or this week. We also have Hello World in from Australia who knocked on our door after.
I wrote about that.
Yeah. So they're here, which is really exciting, and we share the similar value prop. So, lots of new members here, lots of new faces, a lot of new ICs. So there's a lot of energy. And we're also really proud of the legacy Ensemble members that have stuck with us and evolved with us and given us feedback. And I think we've built a lot of trust together. Yeah, we love them.
I'm sort of a legacy Ensemble back. I date from the Giants days, but that was another story because that's who was there when I first started covering the business.
And then you know them. You see them in this room, and they've been with us a really long time, and we're very proud of that.
Well, they got a lot of reasons to stay with it, especially with all the new technology, the new CRMs, the new everything else that you have that can benefit them, especially, and then ADX, of course, right?
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. Anything else you want to tell our viewers about what's going on with Ensemble today? Because I think a lot of people are curious because we're now into sort of the third year of your ownership, and it's a lot of people said, what's going to happen to Ensemble after the purchase? And I've seen only good things when I've been lucky enough to be invited to your thing. I even remember in the very first, I said, watch this space. Yeah. I think you're going to be doing great things. And a lot of people are, on the outside world who don't go to all the shows that I do, don't quite understand what's going on, and you're not inviting your competition to the show. Maybe you should.
Maybe I should. Yeah, thank you for saying that. And you did say that in Miami. Yeah. You said, watch out for this. So I wish we could have everyone come here. I wish anyone that was interested in learning about Ensemble could come to an event because I think we, as a network, as a community, as a family, have such great energy. Right. It's such a positive space. And I think from a leadership perspective in Ensemble, we want to make sure we are accessible, that we know them. That means knowing their business, and it also means knowing, their dog's name. And we're very proud of that. And we want to know our members. We want more of them. Right. And we just have a ton of energy and excitement and enthusiasm over doing things a bit differently.
And that's the whole point. You're trying to create a different kind of consortium for the traveling agencies out there in the market. I think you're doing a great job so far. We'll look to see what's going on for next year. I think, again, we're back here if I call.
2026.
Oh, 2026. Oh, that's right. You're skipping. I forgot. I did hear about this. You're skipping a year, but you're also rescheduling it. Thank goodness for the spring because we have a ton, as you know, we have a lot of conferences going on in the fall. There are a couple in the spring, but not as many.
Yeah, and our advisors are too busy in the fall, right? And so we're doing the right thing to move it, and moving it to 26 gives everyone a little bit of time, so it's not skipping a year. We'll have a lot of other ways to connect because we need that energy.
Yeah, if I don't get to come, I won't see you next year.
No, we'll find a way. We'll find a way to connect.
Usually it's somewhere. Now you had Miami, and now the second year in Vegas, and then hopefully the fourth year now it will be in Vegas.
May 2026, right back here at Resorts World.
Great. Well, Christina, great to see you as
Thank
always
you.
here. And good luck with the rest of the conference. We're almost at the end here. So yeah, just a bit. You're flying out tomorrow. I'm flying out tomorrow.
Yep.
And that's it. But it's been a lot of fun. Learned a lot of things going on with your group, and look forward to the next time.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm James Schillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.